And welcome thee back, my dear Vikings, to our Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We have freed Darren out of his weird party of nakedness and wine and demon horde popping in. We have fools over here in the library, these cultists that were dressing up as other crusaders, that they should put a lot of explosives near the Great Garrison. So there's a high chance that we could use that for our advantage when we're charging the Great Garrison and explode some stuff up there. And we freed the blind elf, aka the Storyteller, here in the library as well. He was sitting in the fire, but did not get any damage from the fire, so I'm quite intrigued what's up with him. I'm taking it to the Defender's Odds. Let's do that. Yes. Kayla, kinda. Turning up and flipping the table sounds very rude. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? So, in a burning city, visiting the Black Val Library. Good, we're back here.
Follow my steps.
Anything else that I can talk to you, Camellia? No. Any new recipes that you might have? Ingredients is? No. There's some apprentice locks, but that's it. So let's do some selling. It doesn't really matter where. The staff of coercion. Rapier +1. The other ones are also having a level up. Rapier. I did say rapier with my character, right? The last level up that we did. Abilities, no. Class. Yeah, weapon focus rapier. So I'm gonna talk to Finn, if he would be so kind as to become a rapier. R. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, damage output is a lot different. And neither gonna use. Will I use the scimitar? So we can use that as well. What do we have here? Padded armor of focus, concentration checks. Interesting. Could be something intriguing. Never mind. Let's do the level ups for Nenio and Camellia as well. Nice one, Otari. Why were the mages dead? Which mages, though? So, Scrolls of Violence. We want you... Very knowledgeable about everything. We could go for greater spell focus, illusion. Or spell penetration. Here's something to think about when your next level up feeds meta magic. There are mythic abilities you can get to reduce the level increase for holy meta magic they have. Can you simplify that? What do you mean? I'm gonna leave those two until I know exactly what I want to do. And shock, rust, flaming, shocking, keen. Let's do a keen blade if it comes to it. icy boost as well. Holy moly. So let's put all the weapon types over here. The mages can add the keen property to your weapon enhanced with an arcane pool, but this consumes 1 point of enchantment bonus to this weapon. Is it overall just consuming 1, or will it do that per hit? I wonder. I'm still trying to find a character concept I like for a good run. Do for the good run and Jackie Chan Drunken Fist Monk. He's like very good-hearted, a little drunkard, but overall, you know, wants to do good. Help people. Oh, you have already monk run? Well done. Okay, what I said. Bonk stick monk. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned some bonk stick monk. Good. Let's have a chat with the storyteller that we found. The blind elf looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean and his pale face has some color. Is that you, my savior? I recognize your footsteps. Determined footsteps befitting to a determined person. Allow me to thank you for saving me. Please accept this humble gift. Irbeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabris that the local Woodstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warnings and paid for their indication. I've examined many wardstones, but only the one guarding Canabris I did sense a flaw. A spot of corruption. You wield some special magic powers or something? To a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past stories that have happened. I touch an object and shred its memories that are revealed to my mind. So, what blight is concealed in a wardstone then? I'm afraid I don't have the answers for your question. To understand the nature of the blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created. And it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning, remembered with fear even those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city and besmeared the stone with blood and death. It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here, even a terrifying Balor Zadeh. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their targets. I think it's when the seed of corruption was planted into the stone. I've heard of you, Storyteller. In that case, it must be very possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get the instrument of power enough to banish it from the Wardstone. I heard of a dying roar of Terendelev, the Silver Dragon, protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you to go where Terendelev perished and search there. For something. I'm sorry, I can't be more specific, but intuition in the strange sense of rightness tell me. I found it in the square where Terendelev perished. What do you make of it? Even from where I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it. Storyteller touches the knife. His face contorts into an evil grimace. Hunger, many legs, bring me into the lair. My mother's feasting hall, her swollen body overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. You feel feverish in your chests. The mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, willingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings, a symbol of greatness. A birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points to me, whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold at my back and lift me up. Mud has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ica splatter, the bone spurs. My heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off along with the shreds of meat. Victory. I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. I guess that's the scary story of him ending his mother. So, Kitakon says, Metamagic say a bolster, it will increase the spell level by 1. If you then go with mythic ability for it, it would decrease the spell level by 1 to 0. So the spell would stay its level, but would have bolster on it. If the metamagic increased by 2, it would make it only increase by 1, and so on. I could not follow. I'm sorry, Kitakon. Can you explain that even more simpler to silly old me? I see the same vision you do. Storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, much stronger. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. The fingers clench the stone hilt, so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light. White light everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old hand's elf. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen. Or rather might happen. One of the roads of the future, in one of the possible futures, this item will help you to cleanse the wardstone. Or destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at least the moment your self-preservation instinct takes over, you manage to keep control of your hand. The old man stands up. Never before has anything like this happened to me. But how? Am I not an oracle or prophet? Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up to me? I must find out. Seeing the stories have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen? I don't know why this is happening now, but there is one thing I'm sure of. This is not coincidence. I shared a vision and this knife tempted me. Obviously, I can, but nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened to the secrets to me before I met you. Gods, who are you and why have your paths crossed? I feel this is not a coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us towards something. But what? Questions without answers? I swear this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. I shared a vision, and this knife tempted me. You didn't see what I saw. This has never happened before. Maybe it's the knife that gives you power of divination? This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel its power is of a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift. But this is abnormal. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that just happened, it disturbs me. You call that a knife? Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Let me touch them. I'll tell you what I can see. Takes Yaniel's sword radiance. Powerful force lies dormant in this sword and used to belong incredibly bright and daring soul. Proud Terendelev, protector of Canabris. You devoted your life serving the people? What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Grandpa, watch your poking fingers, it tickles. An old thing created long ago by divine will, but the power that gave birth to it is lost in the darkness. However, the relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret is hiding. Would you like to know it? Bring me 5 vials of magic essence, and I revive this object, and with it, its story. Restore this relic for me. Magic essence. Let me see. I think I can buy some magic essence from Visali. Meta magic increases the spell level to use them. So bolster on shocking grasp would turn it from a level 1 spell to a level 2 spell. The mythic ability would reduce and increase by 1, so the magic bolster would change to increase the spell level by 0. Does it kind of like negate it then? Or does that mean that I use it as a level 1 spell, but it has the power of an upscale to level 2? So, in other sense, I would then be able to cast higher level spells more often because they're a level lower. Would that make all level 1 spells cantrips? So, ingredients. Over feather. What kind of ingredients did he want to? Vials of magic essence. We even have such a thing. Magic essence 3. Apologies. Magic. He has no magic essence.
Let's head out.
Does Gamble have such a thing? I guess the magic essence I found in the world, there's not people selling them per se. Yeah. No, but it can be done with a feat you will not get unless you go trickster. Arcane trickster, I mean? So... this grants the wearer a luck bonus to all saving throws against fire-based effects. Or not. Okay. Arcane Trickster has, although in necessity of, I can't remember what it was, that you had points in arcane knowledge or something like that. Even grab it. Was it sneak attack, mobility, and knowledge and arcana? 4. That's what's missing. Trickery. So what I give you, probably also weapon focus and rapier. Mythic Path Trickster. Ah, I see. Rapier. Finesse. Yeah. Remove disease, blind, delay, poison, communal. Yeah, baby. So, is it Scroll Savants? Yeah, greater spell focus. Illusion. The subject of the spell appears about to be 2 feet away from its true location. A creature benefits from 50% missed chance, as if it had total concealment. True Seeing reveals its true location and negates the missed chance. Okay. I'll take that. And I'm gonna grab See Invisible Communal. So spell has a casting level. Shocking Grasp is level 1, but its damage will scale up to the point with your overall level. As we're getting also haste. Perfect. Character. Spellbook. Level 3. Displacements. See Invisible and haste. So, magical vestments. Filled with an enhancement bonus per caster level. An outfit of regular clothing counts as armor that grants no AC. Bonus for the purpose of this spell. Okay. Investments. Ren's mutation. Oh, the soothing mud. Create an air of healing mud. The mud functions as a difficult terrain. When the creature enters the mud, it's healed 1d4. A creature can be healed ability damaged. Wait, a creature can be healed of ability damage this way only once per day. Also, each run after the mud restores 1 hit point to the creature. This healing is unaffected by effects that increase the creature's healing. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Immediately upon completing the spell per round, you may call down a 6-foot wide, 30-foot long bolt of lightning. Interesting. The communal resist and delay poison. Delay poison twice even. So. Burning hands times 2. Grease 2 times. And major armor. Okay. With the touches. And And the blur as well. So you guys don't need a spellbook. Fantastic. Let's have a rest. We're making some onion soup. Scroll of major armor. With magic missiles then. So. Mana magic will increase the casting level cost by X, so bullshit increases the casting level by 1, so Shocking Grasp would then become a level 2 spell, needing a level 2 spell slot to cast, and would appear in your spellbook on the level 2 page. Yeah, and with the trickster thing, we can then push that back down below, but it still maintains the same strength, if I now understood you correctly, Kindercon. So, I didn't pay attention when the group was talking. Audience soup did fail. We rolled a natural 1. Damn it. Damn it. So, let's see about the other pieces on what we brought him. So, stone knife. Well, we had that already. Radiance, we had that as well. Perennial of Scale. We're jumping over there. Opinion. Okay. As the storyteller returns the scale to your hand, something goes wrong. First you notice your vision going black, but you quickly realize that it isn't just your vision. All of your senses are gone. Silence and darkness are the only accompaniments to your thoughts. Time seems to lose all meaning in the endless darkness that surrounds you. It is impossible to tell whether you've been here minutes, hours, or days. Please stop. I don't know who you are or why you're doing this, but I can't take this anymore. In this endless darkness, you can tell where the voice came from. Soon you hear the speaker once more, and she screams out of pain, and then silence falls again. And then you open your eyes. Storyteller stands before you, still setting the scale down in your hand. The days endless of darkness seem to happen in a blink of an eye. Storyteller raises his eyebrow. He looks at you. You seem confused. Did something happen? Perhaps you saw an endless darkness? I believe this is connected to Terendelev, as I have seen familiar but much briefer visions while viewing her history. But I'm afraid I can't tell you what these visions mean. I believe I can alter the magic of the scale to make the connection to that voice more stable. But you will need more power to pierce through the will of darkness. However, you will not longer be able to use this as a healing magic. Would you like me to do that? Please do. He turns the scale to you once more. When you find a powerful magic, channel it into the scale and try to reach beyond the darkness. Okay, interesting. Can I help you in any way? I appreciate your offer. The reason I believe that somewhere in Cadabras there's a manuscript authored by an elf from Kionan who had witnessed the Earthfall. Okay. Or hidden in a Greek garrison. Fair enough.
Tread lightly.
Let's talk to Urbeth. I thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Kenabris, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Almighty forgive my words. I don't really mean that. Of course, I just never failed to be astounded by the way good people seem to perish, while not so good prove to be incredibly amazing enduring. The Count did offer his aid though. He can't be all that bad. Yes, it's not like him at all. Joining Crusades is a tradition among Mendevian nobles, but Darren was never too keen on fighting demons. This Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known any particular villainy either. There was a hero of the First Crusade, Sir Lance, a kind of honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and lack of purpose. When Solan died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it because Sir Lance used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. It was the receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had made her friend's legacy. This is what our Count is like in person. As for his talent for survival, do you know the story of the Heaven's Edge? What is the story of the Heaven's Edge? I don't know all the details. It happens a while ago, back when it was a mercenary. When I was a mercenary, it had nothing to do with Kenabris. I only know that there was a grand feast in honor of Darren's birthday, and all his relatives were invited, along with a few other distinguished guests. Everyone died from a mysterious disease somehow has unleashed on the estate, including the servants, the guards, and a number of clerics and paladins. But the young Count survived because of his healing ability, I suppose. Darren does possess an unusually brilliant talent, and even if application of his skill leaves much to be desired. So if you pick the mythic ability for Bolcher, it would change its increase by 1, so the cost for it using would become 0. You can get the mythic ability for each meta magic you own. So Quicken has an increase of cost of +3, but if the mythic ability, it would change to +2. Oh, that is very neat. And whom do you recommend that we should put that upon? So why is it trying to provoke the Queen? Who knows? I could be some family matter. The Count and Majesty are cousin twice removed, or something like that. I think he simply enjoys infuriating people. Thank you for telling me this. What is our strategy for the attack of the Greek garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in the frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you secret passage reach the wardstone. Straight before the demons turn you on with his gift into weapon. Most of the allies I've found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. My opinion of Prelate Hurl aside is undeniable that the Inquisitor offer middle force and will benefit from the pinpoint strikes against troublesome enemies. In these dark days, the most unlikely allies join the forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Kenabris, let alone the smugglers and the thieves, and yet they're on our side. And I'll make sure that contribution is not forgotten after the victory. By the way, what happened in the Tavern cellar? Something strange, a portal opened in the middle, and one of Anavia's scouts knocked the rod from the cultist's hand. The rod I gave to you. Okay. So. Good, let's go quickly outside, just to see if and how and why. Up here +1. Let's give that to you. We need to wear light armor. AC 21. Okay. Now, if you went Trickster before going Gold Dragon at Mythic rank 4, I think we, with the right picks, you can add feats to the feat pool called Completely Normal Spell. This is a meta magic that just decreases spell level by 1, so you can turn spells like Shock Grasp or Cantrip. That's cool. Do you think it's worth going into that direction for the sake of us using Grasp magic? I think it is. Because we can then just use Shocking Grasps constantly instead of the Touch of Fatigue, for example. It's not a bad idea. I hope you're around, Kitty Con, when we level up again. So you can pinpoint me on what I should look for. So, area exits. Discuss the Greek Garrison attack. Notes for a Storyteller. We think the garrison is very dangerous. Blade residence. We've been there. Okay, so it is time to attack the Greek Garrison. Is the Golden Dragon path not blocked if I go Trickster? And would it not befit more to go for, I don't know, an angelic pathway, being an Aasimar? What about that most description for backgrounds are written as there can be canon? Holy crap! Oh, that's the Griffin.
What in the name of the Green Mother's going on in this crazy town?
Ulbrig. Who are you?
Who's in charge here? You there in the armor? Or is it you, Tavern Keeper? Or maybe it's you, old-timer? Oh, you, I remember. You were in that ravaged fortress with all the books. You can explain all this to me. Well?
Look back at him, see nothing.
You're good.
Stare endlessly at each other.
All right. First things first. If by some chance you don't already know, they call me Ulbrig. Ulbrig Olesk. Chief of the Olesk clan. The one that gave Barzog's orcs a drubbing. What, never heard of them either? I'll be damned. Is this an illusion or something? One minute I'm laying myself down for a nap in a glade one summer's day, and the next I'm waking up among ruins and flames and monsters running riot. And no one knows me. But you see, my name's famous across Sarkoris. Where in the blazes am I? What's going on here?
You know. The Lost Kelly realm of Sarkoris was a savage land of fiercely painted warriors, shamans, and druids. You've heard songs of the glorious victory of an alliance of Sarkorian tribes of the Orcish horde led by the chief called Barzog. But that was a long time ago, centuries in the past, before the demon invasion. It is possible that this man does not know that Sarkoris has fallen. You couldn't have come through the door.
The door would have been smarter, right enough. I was asleep too long, that must be it. My head's all muddled. I remember I was flying over the city looking for something, and when I found it, I just drove straight for it. Roads and roofs be damned. But what was I looking for? Drinks? Warriors? No, that's not it. Or maybe you. Was I looking for you?
That I don't know. In the library, there was a stone statue of a griffin that came to life suddenly and flew off. Was that you?
A statue, you say? Strange. I don't remember being turned to stone. But if it looked like a griffin, then it must have been me. Take a gander at this. Don't worry, I won't scratch you. I'm no werewolf, I'm a shifter. My powers were granted to me by the sacred griffin Eirvar, who protects our clan. I doubt you've got any other griffins flying about this city of yours.
I mean, Sela has a griffin pet. Can she ride you? Oh, wrong one. You see? You fell asleep in Sarkoris and woke up here.
That's what I'm saying to you. I was plucked like a fish from a pond and carried off to God's nowhere.
When did you also see me in the library?
Now, let me think. Strange, the memory's in there, but it's all broken up in little pieces. So, I opened my eyes, I saw books and stones around me, and you were there.
Yeah?
Then I was flying over the city. I had wings. And then I was in this here tavern, and then I saw you again.
Okay, your head seems to be very muddled, mister.
All right, that's enough questions from you. Now answer some of mine. Where am I, and what's going on here?
The city is called Canabris. I don't know how long you were asleep, but Sarkoris hasn't existed for 100 years.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. Oh, you got me there. You're telling me I fell asleep for 100 years. Sarkoris was swallowed by demons, and Canabris, that little fishing village, is now a fortress city. Oh, go on, pull the other one. Fine. If you don't want to tell me what's going on, don't. We're in a tavern, not in the middle of nowhere. There's plenty of folks around. I'm sure one of these people will tell me what's happening here. There's one thing I do know without asking. You've got a tough fight on your hands. I'm not one to wait on an invitation to a brawl, so if you're making ready to break some demon horns, I'm going with you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have a taste of whatever ale they brew here.
Okay. Is he now part of our group? Oh, he is. Power attack. A shifter. Armor class 21. Swarbane clasp. An ancient fossilized insect lies trapped within it. The worst weapons unarmed attack and natural attack deal full damage to swarms regardless of the swarm immunity to weapon damage. Ooh. Oh, that's massive. A hide armor. He has a bell, a strength bell. Cloak of resistance, cloak of protection. That's massive. Okay. What else? Can't cast spells. You are what exactly? You are a shifter of the Griffin Haunts. Okay. Not bad. Might take you along instead of our trickster here. Weapon bites, claws, or instead of Sela, I don't know. Green faith. Let's see. Every button on the keyboard has its own profession, something like that. Criminal shifter. So you're into athletics and mobility and nature. Melia is also quite good into trickery. Do I want to go into trickster even? Everyone has nature already. Land is good for perception. Your good one should be a human bard lady, because I have beautiful portraits for bards. Even the most custom portraits are designed for evil characters. Okay. You could be a skald instead of a bard. A barbarian, so to say. Let's move him into trickery. Although no, trickery makes no sense because no dexterity there. I think I had to move my main character to trickery. Terms of stealth. So, feet. You can invoke your aspect minor from from longer than most. Add your wisdom bonus. The number of minutes per day. You can use a shifter aspect. When you're wielding two-handed weapons or one-handed weapon with two hands and use power attack feats, you do not suffer power attacks penalty or melee attack rolls. Does that consider claw attacks? One-handed weapons in both hands? I guess so. Use the momentum of your movement to focus and awaken your inner beast. Once per round, you move at least 10 feet, or when you charge, you can use your wild shape ability as a free action. Oh. That's also nice. So you can charge in a wild shape. Let's give a focus strike. Do not suffer power attacks penalty for the first attack you make each turn. That's good. Sounds good. Focused strike. That was it? Just one level? Okay. So, the great Garrison, we shall attack Irobeth. Wait a bit. Ulbrig. Oh, hey there. Just the lad I wanted to talk to. To your health, by the way. Ulbrig sips from his beer mug. I asked around about the city and about the whole hubbub. Who you lot are fighting and why, and the more I hear, the less I understand. So we're lying about canabras and demons invading. Everyone from the tavern keeper to a knight is giving me the same huckum. The old Caesar Chorus was burned to the ground by a bunch of oglings 100 years ago. And Canabras, a god's forsaken village, the size of a pig's snout, was turned into a massive fortress to defend against it. Which means I must have slept for 100 years and didn't notice a thing. So what am I to make of this? Am I the barmy one? Or is everybody else? Or maybe we'll be bewitched by the fae and are living in a yarn you're spinning. Talk about a doozy. I want to ask you something. Oh, that's right. I have a question of my own. Explain to me. And simple. Back when we first met, was that all about? How did I end up in a fortress with all the books? And why did I wake up right when you came in? This is horse fetish. The Griffin's statue had stood in the library for decades. Does this mean I was napping inside a statue? And what woke me probably was a grasshopper god smashing the city with his scythe? I'm a heavy sleeper, but not one could have slept through that whopper. No, it still doesn't make a click or sense. I guess you were petrified. That's what happened. Right, so what did you wanted to talk about? You're from Alles clan, right? Tell me more about it. Our clan is one of the oldest. Our history goes back to the time before Sikoris was settled, when our ancestors lived in the mountains far north. Once our mountain home had become too small, we went down south to the hills and forests, drove out the monsters and the giants, and founded Sarkoris. Even back then, Olisk were the first into every battle and the first to build a settlement on their land. People wrote so many songs about our deeds that if I were to start singing them all, would be stuck here for a good month. Who routed the Orcish invaders? Who seduced the Fey Queen and stole their tiara? Whose apples are the size of an heir? And whose cider made from those apples can knock a beer out? That's right. Us, the Olisks. Alright now, your turn. Where do you hail from? Who's your tribe? I have no tribe. I'm on my own. I won't judge. I don't think I could live like that. Alone without a soul to call dear. How's that living? Aww. The way you build her starts with a +8 to nature, religion, perception, persuasion, and use of magic. Ooh, that's massive good. What's your role in the tribe? As chieftain. Huh. And not by a right of blood, like some tribes. It takes more than being born into the right family to lead Onyx. You have to earn the right. Adevar, the Heavenly Griffin, chose me. Expect, as you can see, I did not do my clan much good. Chieftain duty is to be with their people, in peace and in war, in life and in death. And what did I do? Abandoned them. There's no two ways about it. I missed everything. I slept through everything. If giants lived there before your ancestors came, you can't really call those lands untrodden, can you? Ah, you'll laugh. You're saying giants are people? Have you seen one of your own eyes? They can't even speak our tongue. They just growl and fart. They may look like humans, but they're dumber than frogs. And they know it's eating and fighting, and they feast on human flesh. I'll have you know, so don't feel bad for those freaks or ancestors. We were right to cut them down. Tell me about your patron. Adevar, the griffin whose beak has marked the sun and whose talons have raked the moon. He is the ancient protector of our clan. But ever since I woke up, he hasn't spoken to me once. No prophetic dreams, no answers, no signs. His power is still within me, and he must be alive. Why is he silent? Thanks for your answers. Soft grass underfoot of you. I like him. I think you might become one of our main companions. Straight up started with lingering performance. Ooh, that's a neat feat to grab. Oh, wait a bit. We have to talk to her to make the attack happening. My bad. Irobeth, it is time. Let's also grab here a shot. This is mighty fine. Hides. There we go. Is there a thumbnail for today's episode? Everything is ready for an attack on the Great Garrison. It's time. Everything is ready. Onwards. To arms. So, how do we do this? How do we do this? I bring him along. Take Seal out and bring him along. Mike, thank you kindly for your stop by from a home office. How was your tank runs yesterday? Draz, get me a shout out from Mike, a new friend of mine, acquainted by Narias. Sadly, he's Content creation is in German though, but nonetheless, very, very high quality. Do I? Again, I'm still unsure about our constellation. Let's leave it like that for the moment. Can Damien learn haste and stuff like that? Probably. Got a bit late because train and my girlfriend had 2 hours delay and I had to stay up and awake for car driving. I hear you. I hear you. But what don't we do for our ladies? What don't we do? To the great Garrison, you just came into a very intense moment. We have gathered our arms to hopefully retake the place where the Stone of Protection is waiting for us. Place where we fight back the demon horde. Lan, you're definitely not in the front. Please, holy Jesus. Let's make it like this. Land over here. Let's make the positioning something like that. Yeah. There we go. Antsy tiefling. Energetic tiefling. What, are you coming with me as well? Fantastic. What to make for lunch? How about chicken breast made in cornflakes with some good rice and a nice homemade sauce? I want to give you some inspiration.
Follow my steps.
So. Be careful, don't fall into the trap. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How far back does the trap trigger go? Love it that the tieflings are coming with me and pointing out traps and whatnot. It's very kind of them. Perception check failed. There's another trap over here. And this trap... Wait a bit. This trap is leading into here, but how can we then... Oh, for the love of gods. Okay. It is I who will step upon. Oof. Fireball damage reduced. There we go. We got some cider. We got some potatoes. Some apples.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
And
This is my kind of work.
there we go. Disarm the traps.
Tread lightly.
A little bit of damage though. So
Everyone counts on thee.
I'm gonna have a drink to heal up. How's our AC looking? 22, and you up there in the front with me is 21. But I need to check out your abilities really quickly. Shifter claws. Good, there we go. So you have claws now as weapons. Then, what can we do here? Griffin shape. Can become a griffin. Is a standard action. And then we have griffin aspect as well. Okay. 2 claws attacks and immunity to ground-based effects. While in this form, the griffin Hard Shifter gains the grab ability with the claw attacks. What else? Shift expand. She also gains combat feat using her shifter level as her effective fighter level for the purpose of meeting the prerequisites. If he has a level in fighter, this level stack. At 9 level, the Griffin Heart's shifter gains a pounce ability and improved natural attack. Hit a little with her bite attack, and she can select another combat feat at 14. Holy crap. Okay, so he's turning into a freaking Griffin.
I'm gone.
With this armed trap over here. We have here scabbards of an heirloom sword. In a seeming but well-made scabbard, the name Turbate is imprinted on the lettering. Oh! Erebeth scabbard. That must be for the sword, right? Radiance. Nice. That was well hidden there. Holy moly. Oof. To the first floor.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
The Crusaders are here, kill them! Ray of Sickening did not work. Oh, it did. We're a little bit sickened. Fair enough. What do we have here? Cultists, wizards. The wizard needs to die first. Let's see here. We also have the ring, right? No, the ring is on Dan. Burning Arc. Don't want to go that close. With Amber. Let's shoot down a wizard over here. Nice. Jumped over. 2-7 damage. Those are the blessing. I'm gonna wait until our shifter. Ow. 15. Holy moly. Let's charge the cultist. Since he's the closest. And I'm gonna come closer.
Cover me, all right?
For some snack attack. Very good. So how long does the stone fisty thing work? Oh, I moved and I cannot do anything else now. Shame. That's a shame. Let's shoot the wizard. Good. Good. Another ray of sickening. I'm gonna handle that. A little bit of sickish feeling. So moving up here. And then let's do some magic missiles. Divine favor. Okay. So we're moving up a little bit. The mage. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Let's just shout at the archer. Maybe get dazed. Very good. He's dazed. He cannot do anything. Let's go for the cultist. 2 times we rolled a 4. Wow. That's unlucky. There comes the sneak attack in. I want to shoot. Shield of Faith only holds 1 minute as well. Light Halo, definitely. I don't feel like I want to cast anything massive here. Let's just do a heal. Move up here. Okay. So, land. Get the wizard back there. Please, thank you. Deep touch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do an evil eye of AC on you. There we go. Harder to hit. His days is over. Taking 2 shots. Ow! Nasty. Charge. Charge as well. Down they go. So, grabbing all this. Masterwork Composite Bow, Masterwork Scythe, Masterwork Falchion, Light Crossbow, Punching Dagger. Okay, good. Rest remains. Some potatoes. And there's the second floor. There is... These are the Wardstone already.
Let's head out.
Silver powder. Is the basement. Okay. Sickens for another minute. Let's just have some potions then. There we go. Fully healed. Let's sneakity sneak.
Let us be careful.
Make some more food out of here. Might have been a good idea to go with base con for core difficulty, but I shall work somehow. The door's locked from unusual magical things, it seems. You can totally handle it with that. The beginning is only the hardest if you have super low con. Yeah, it's doable. It might be a one-shot at some moments, but high risk, high reward.
Tread lightly.
Okay, nothing here. Fair enough. Onwards we go. To the next place. It's safe. Let's hide. Let's go. Exactly. We're not in front line anyways, then good to go. Vermalik.
You're a good person. I like you.
Spells. How long is that? 10 minutes. Oh crap, the Poison Communal is on Nenio, right? That's a shame. That's a shame. Energy resist. How long is that? 10 minutes?
I'm all ears.
Grease is a banger thing for the beginning. It's so powerful.
Always be ready.
So land move up here.
Something wrong?
Oh, Wolf just got spotted. I guess Wolf just got spotted. Let's let them come closer. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, channel positive energy. Heal everybody back up. Thank you kindly. Charge. Yeah, let's charge in.
No contest.
Ooh, nice one. Let's get him. Let's get him. Land.
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Kill the creatures, land. Move up here. Let's lower his attack rolls. He's probably gonna do another inflict wound thing. Yeah. As I thought. Counter heal. Fantastic. Touch of fatigue. Fatigued. And the second one missed. Perfect. Longsword. Okay. Unfinished letter. My lady, Kenabis is under siege of demons. They forced their way into the city. Preparation massacre. Send reinforcements as soon as possible, or within days will be dead. I guess. Lockpick. Unlocked. Okay. A star knife. A stark knife.
Follow my steps.
Outside we go, onto the balcony. Death to the mortals! Oh wow. Oh, there's some bows. Holy crap, Eurobeth is getting hammered at. Really at the rampage anyways. Renegade to work. Stairs have been damaged.
Let's head out.
Let's head out. Let's take a shot at this Abricandoodle. Okay, what do we have there? Evoker and a sharpshooter. How about a little grease up here? It's good, a little bless. Bling. And I'm gonna turn into a griffin, because I think griffin can then jump over. That would be great. Speaking of great, I totally got to put mage armor on you.
Yes.
So I can do some magic missiles. Start shooting at the one who's already injured. Make sure that he potentially dies. So, Grease. God, man, Grease is so powerful early on. So powerful. Shoot. 0 damage. Oh, I remember why. What do we have here? Grabber. Release grabble. While grabbing the target, grappler cannot take standard actions. Oh no. Sharpshooter evoker. Let's go to the evoker. Surprise! Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there we go, Ulbrig. Let's go. Of course, stinky clowns. Has dealt some nasty stuff with us. Byron seems to not care. That's good. Move over here. Ow. That's all misses. Okay, looks like the sharpshooter can shoot. Without issues.
Endure this!
Good. Second one was a miss. Get out of that cloud. Same goes for you. So, my dear friends, whom do we take next? Let's go for this sharpshooter over there. Plum plum. Oh, wow. Ulbrig! Hello! Be powerful. Touch of fatigue. He misses. These reflex were saved. He's coming up. Oh no. Stinky clouds everywhere. Oh, we are fucked. Let's deal with the dredge. One down. Okay, we're still in the clouds. Nothing I can do. You are also not recovered yet. Let's move over here and attack. Nothing we can do. Stinky winky clouds. This is some burning hands. Very good. And stab that little crab. Let's try.
Make every strike count.
I think it's only the upper can doodloo. There we go. Stolten is having a hard time. He's the only one. Oh, Minago. Staunton, there you are, my little pet. Don't come near me. Get back. No need to be so rude, my love. Let's leave this place so we can have some privacy. Uh-oh. Hey, the dragon lady. So, Wolfjiv, dispel magic. How long does your form stay? Watch it return. Okay, you remain in that bird form, appears. B. Heavy crossbows.
Let us be careful.
That's the first floor. Magically sealed. Some rubble. A golden ring. Also magically sealed. Put some mage armor on to Wolfjiv. His AC is 15, very low.
Yes.
19 looks a little bit better. Next floor. It's right click. Right click alters your movements.
I'm out of sight.
So we have cultists in their land. Who wanted the back? Good. Good. With some good hits. Magic missiles. Plum plum. Scorching ray. 15. Ooh. Oh crap. I transformed myself again by accident. Is what it is. Ignition. Sneak attack. So. Touchy of fatigue. Nice try. But that was a miss, mister. Bone shaker. Okay. Death from above. Oh, nice. That's what we want. Kill that wizard. So we move up here, and then we're gonna do an ignition shot on that wizard. Woo! 12 sneak attack. I'm down for that. Moving over here. Some ignition as well. Let's go over here. Let's lower its AC even further so the wizard has less and should die. Oh, anyways, okay, beautiful.
Follow my steps.
Beautiful. Taking all these. We're taking all these. This looks protected, is what happens. Sealed with magic. Is there a way to unseal doors that are sealed with magic? Like knock or something? Oh, hello there. This looks wild.
Let's head out.
The Raj spots us. Uh-oh.
We'll make things right.
See communal in Is it only Dratches that appeared? Whatever it was, we need to go out of that stinky cloud. ASAP. Wyren. Amber. Holy crap. We are getting overwhelmed by stinky clouds. Let's get out of there. Oh, they would have unlocked the area if I would have helped the priest and whatnot. Well, sadly, we did accidentally doomed him. Dude, how many more stinky clouds? Jeebus.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good. At least one is down. They're all going on Ulbrig. Oh my gods. We're getting gassed out. Fuck, land. No, that is not affected by it. It's not looking good. So, nice crit. Nice. Okay, they're all going for Ulbrig. Let's move forward. Ulbrig, can you attack? Apparently you can. Let's move out of there. And like going for the closest one. Okay, fair enough. Ouch. Those are critical hits. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait.
Clawing time.
One down, second not down. That's a shame. So that's a little bit of a scream. That dredge. Okay, we survived the ambush. Could have ended poorly. So we're gonna come closer. In case.
We better start running.
Nice.
Surrender or else.
Lower his attack potential, and there we go. Oof. What's the point of defecating an altar? Can you understand plundering, but then getting your hands dirty means nothing. The cultist diet is full of beans. That is true. Beans, beans, and more beans.
Are made to be broken.
This war must end.
So,
Magritium Turinos.
Magritium Turinos.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
There we go.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
Holy crap. There's a lot of them. Lan, please start shooting.
You won't survive me.
Well, that's a big load of people. Let's charge here. Why not? There we go. Sneak attack. Done 4. Just a little scream. And kill the first one. Let's charge over there. Good. Let's move a little bit closer with Darren. And charge over. No. Let's also move closer. So, Wolf Chief. Good. Let him come closer so we can get a proper spell upon them. Let's lower this AC of this Wrecker. So, Fatigue Touch. Bam. Hit. Some Thunder Armoring happening here. We're gonna attack, of course, this one with the lowered AC. Good. I'm gonna cast some Bane for the enemy. As attack opportunities happening there. They all are very eager on
This will be the stuff of
Ulbrig over here. Look at them. They're all surrounding him. Quite intriguing. Let's end you. Sneak attack the next. Let's make a burning arc. We'll jump from one to another. Okay. Let's do the fatigue touch on you. Good. Good.
Out of my sight!
That was miss. Some Thunder Armor did not happen. Let's end him. Good. But a lot of attacks. Oh my goodness. Completely butchered that poor soul into many pieces. Magic Essence, we need that. We need 5 in total. He is through the darkness, it was said. Collect this.
See? I'm indispensable.
The big problem so far is I'm torn between BG3 and Pathfinder. I do like some of the companions from BG3 way more than the starred roster of Pathfinder, but Pathfinder is so much more complex in the way it plays. It's amazing. I hear ya. I mean, in terms of companions, it's kind of like a win and lose, because they design some specific characters and either you are liking their vibe or you're not. It's similar to liking people or not.
Let us be
like
careful.
the chemistry that you see there
I'm out of sight.
and stuff like that. So
Be there, Ormos.
wait, isn't that? Oh, it's just invisible normal. A cleric, and there's a trap.
Tread lightly.
We'll lockpick this.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Hello there. Gimme, gimme. Okay. What do we got? Some knee pads. What do knee pads do? The knee pads let the wearer deal additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage on critical hits made with natural weapons. Hello. Can be equipped by you. Are knee pads only for animals? Heavy paws. I guess so. Now these are only equipable by pets.
I'm gone.
I'll take Lan with you. Lan is fantastic. Promise.
Endure this!
Well, did it work that I did the shot, or were we not fast enough?
Laborare sendes.
the blessing? I guess not. Since the shots are coming in. Cleric. So... let's see if I can make you guys trip. There we go. 3 are hitting the dirt. I'm happy. Charge.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
Come up here. Burning hands. There we go. I thought the one in the back would also be hits. Apparently not.
Make every strike count.
Let's shoot the one on its feet. That's a shame. Let's come closer and so magic missile on you then. To end you.
I will see to your demise.
Let's miss. Steppity step step. Oh crap. Causing fear. Not dazed? Okay. Enough. Let's shoot the cleric in the back. Good, cleric dead. Let's go and attack the archer. Nice. Nice reflex save. Gonna do the trap.
This is my kind of work.
And then we're just gonna attack them all. There we go. Dispel this. So, masterwork compensate. Javelin. Aljon. Okay, beautiful. I hate him, but he fits the general idea of the bard roleplay more than men do. The party once again is busy with rolling 2 and 3, so I shall wipe on the elementals in the cave. Yeah, early on it's hard. Until you get your specializations with weapons and whatnot. It's very difficult. The human body is real treasure trove in available ingredients. It's an alchemical laboratory to speak of itself. Allow me to demonstrate some of the more impressive effects on you. What kind of class have we stumbled into here? Okay. Hey there, Super Richie. Good, we're gonna hold the line here. Ladies and gentlebeards, we are holding the line. Champions. Oh crap. Some archers. There we go, some nice shots came in. No more movement available. There comes the blessing and whatnot. So let's focus fire. Good. One down. Champion comes in as first. Of course. Of course he does. Let's boost our AC for the next 10 minutes. Oh, he's throwing jabs. Is he? gonna evil eye the champ, since he's wielding a shield. The run is over. Wait, are you playing permadeath, my friends? Aspect of the griffin. Oh, you got little wings there. 16. You always do. Ow! Fair enough. Don't have grease anymore. I'm confused now. This is a ghoul touch. They also have all their reach weapons though. That will be a little bit of a iffy. So we are going for arcane weapon enchant. And we're going for shocking grasp. Holy crap. That was some damage there. Okay, lad. Let's go crazy. Othirubo. Let's shoot at him. Should have done the others. Could have done the others. Put on the heal. Oh, blinding bomb. Holy moly. Just do a normal shot on that cultist. It's like we are holding the door.
Clawing time.
I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Land. 5 feet back. Start shooting my friends. Good. Another one bites the dust. I have a little bit of a fear that he will come and throw another bomb in here. Oh no, there comes the next bomb. Or not. Whew. So, bad attacks.
Tactical retreat!
Oh!
No.
So I could either attack him or go onto this Thescarites. No. We're transforming. We are transforming. Fuck. Fuck! Baphomet's cutthroat.
You won't survive me.
Okay. That was somewhat of a damaggio. The curse did not work. Ow, 18. Good. Another one bites the dust. They all seem kind of stuck there. Ish. Little attack of opportunity. Let's move aside. Land. Cultist.
Endure this!
We missed both shots. Wow. Another channel heal. Looks like the enemy is having a hard time there and is kind of like stuck of some sort. That was a miss. Smike, smike. Dead. Oof. That it hurt. Good, let's cast Garrison on Ulbrig. His attacks are even stronger. He misses from the flame blades. We again are going to make a channel heal. That dude is stuck there from what it seems like. That's a miss. Wow. These poor rolls. We are going in there with an arcane weapon enchanting and a shocking grasp.
Go.
Even though I'm blind. What? There we go, thank you kindly. Good.
Precision and grace.
Fantastic. Keep on fighting! Keep on fighting! Hold on!